Hello, you're watching What's Hot London, and this is Hot or Not. Now, last night I was out in Shepherd's Bush for the midnight screening of the new film Captain Marvel. I know a lot of people are excited for this film, but there's actually a lot riding on it. You probably already know that it's Marvel's first ever female-led superhero movie, but the film has also become a battleground for right-wing online trolls. So, why are these people so angry? Well, a lot of it comes down to the idea that Captain Marvel is a woman. Captain Marvel is a title that lots of different heroes have had throughout the comic book series. But the idea that it could be a woman, that the most powerful hero in the MCU could be a woman, well, that's just seen as needless progressivism. It's shoving politics down the throat of a film where fans just don't want it to be. These fans then got even angrier when Brie Larson went out on her press tour. She spoke out about the lack of diversity in the journalists covering the film. She said there were too many white males and she wanted more inclusivity within the film media. These fans took that as racist and sexist attacks against white men, so they decided to review bomb the film. Review bombing is something we've seen before with The Last Jedi or the Ocean's remakes. It basically means that fans take it upon themselves to attack a film's online presence. They leave negative reviews and even harass the people that made the film. In response to that, Rotten Tomatoes changed their website so you could only leave constructive criticism. That was 2 weeks ago, and now here we are on release date. So, my big questions, along with is the film any good, is can this film get those fans back on side? And two, should it even bother trying? Well, the good news is that this is a solid film. Not excellent by any means, but thoroughly enjoyable. Set in the 1990s, we see Carol Danvers become Captain Marvel against the backdrop of a galactic war between the Kree and the Skrulls. Brie Larson as Captain Marvel and Samuel L. Jackson as young Nick Fury are both excellent in their own right, but the film really fires when they're on screen together. The jokes are funny, particularly the ones involving Goose the cat, and the CG is excellent. Young Nick Fury looks amazing. And there's loads in there for fans to enjoy, from seeing how Fury lost his eye to how the Avengers got their name. Towards the end of the film, as Danvers really gets a handle on her powers, it starts to become a bit of an advert for Avengers Endgame. But who can blame them for that? And frankly, after seeing the post-credit sequence, I dare anyone to see this film not to be absolutely buzzing for Avengers Endgame. Much of the criticism of this film has been focused around the fact that it's not Black Panther. Now, there are a couple of issues with that. Firstly, is it fair to expect every film to be that revelatory? And secondly, is that such a bad thing? This is your average Marvel movie, except it has a female protagonist. It may not be groundbreaking in any other regard, but it's dependable. For those fans that are so angry, this film will grant them familiarity and hopefully help them see that Captain Marvel being a woman will not mean the sky's gonna fall in. If we expect every film that breaks barriers in terms of representation to be as good as Black Panther, we're setting ourselves up for disappointment. We may have seen this plot before, or heard these jokes before, or even this kind of film before. But getting to see a woman do it for the first time, well, that is good enough for me. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you've seen it, then let me know what you thought of the film in the comments below. For more Hot or Not, make sure you subscribe to What's Hot London and hit the bell icon as well for notifications every time we upload a new video. Until next time, I'll see you later.